Hello, fellow adventurers. This is Hiccup, one of the brothers on consoles, coming back to you with another Dragon Age Inquisition adventure. Today we will be playing through the Descent DLC, where we will be going underground into the deep roads, facing off darkspawn, and apparently uncovering a mystery that will apparently quote-unquote, shake the world to its core, or as the title, or as the trailer described, which was, by the way, awesome. That was so cool, so epic. I can't wait to find out the secrets. There's so much to discover in this world, that's why I love playing it. Alright, disaster in the deep roads. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed on one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing darkspawn from overrunning the dwarven-occupied deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Uh-oh. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies. As such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Stormcoast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. How convenient. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly where the darkspawn fighting is fiercest. Alright. Yeah, I've had prior experience to the deep roads is in Dragon Age Origins, which were just terrifying and just like claustrophobically suffocating. But I've heard that the deep roads are quite awesome in this one. A construction team arrived in the Stormcoast Mountain and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down to the deep roads. Inquisitor. The mining lift in the Stormcoast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skip on the armor and bring the best weapons Skyhold's arsenal. Also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most of the things down here will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Scout Harding. I love her. She's awesome. Alright. Shocker. Be ready for bad things. Lots of bad.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you.
Huh.
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Yeah, just don't look. Damn it, why did I look down?
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King. Really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
We should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
Dwarves cannot dream, yet they devise the most fascinating inventions.
Not all ideas come from the Fade.
True, but these designs must be inspired by something.
Ooh, that's an interesting thing to think about. You know, you gotta even apply that to our society. You can even apply that kind of thing to our society. Most of our ideas come from our imagination, which is mostly active in our dreams.
Harut, Magar, Navrik,
Oof.
your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Vala, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the Deep Roads.
Who are the Shapers, anyway?
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
Yeah, by the way, I kind of know this stuff already, plenty of this, but I just like investigating. It's nice to be able to get all the answers right up front, especially for those who are actually viewing this.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
See, you're already getting some information just from asking 2 questions. Getting some decent information about the Shapers, and that Orzammar dwarves are really, really all about that tradition, not ever believing in the sky and that stuff. They actually believe, some actually still believe that going up to the surface, that if that without a, since they're so used to being underground, that even if they come up to, if they ever see the sky, they're worried they'll fall right through it. You gotta love, yeah, like Varric said, gotta love real dwarves.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold.
I've noticed.
The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand.
Yeah.
And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before entering the Deep Roads.
No matter their sins in life, the Legion die noble deaths.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Yeah, as if that's possible. Uh-oh. Thanks.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Apologies for saving my life. Please. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Big maps. Pretty awesome.
Eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Naturally dangerous, too. Alright. Search for the wait. Ogre Alpha. Whoa! Jeez! Yeah, I can see why now. Good lord. Hey, pig shot, over here. Try me on. Overgrown goat, I guess I could say. Oh crap. No. Let him go. Let him go right now. Solus, you get your ass away. You get your butt away from there, man. Over here, man. You get over here. That's the first time I've ever actually tried using that. Looks like I have to. So you should not be getting so close to bad guys. That is not a good idea. Alright, here we go. Oh no, you don't.
Now's the time to attack!
Take him down. Bring him down. Solus, do I need to tell you not to get too close? Yeah, apparently I do again. Good lord, he is getting way too close.
Now, while it's distracted.
Here we go. This is actually going much better. Come on, man. Die, die, die. Oh, yeah.
Right now.
Solus, you're getting too close yet again. How many times do I need to tell you this? Hey.
While it's distracted.
I need to get a little closer so I can see. And come on, die. Oh no! Here.
Focus on us. Now's the time to attack.
Attacking. Dead.
You have my gratitude.
Just returning the favor?
If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Yeah, let's move.
I will never get used to the stench of darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air. That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Oh.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Oh boy. Ugh, hello ugly. Just when I thought they couldn't get any uglier.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
That's just big, and they just look worse because they're more detailed. Yeah. Someone had to design these things. And that and that brings back to something that Solus mentioned that we can apply to our society, that often our inventions, our creations often come to us, are often inspired by our dreams. So what does that say about people who already came up with these things? That'd have to be a disturbed mind to be able to come up with these things. I think we're good. We done? Oh, nope. Nope. What was I thinking? That's an alpha. I remember these things. Yeah. Dead. Oh, another one.
That's got them on their heels. Keep it up!
Yep. I almost got him. I think we're good.
The seal's clear! Prime the charges!
Yep.
Now, set the charges.
Yep. I'm gonna bad acid and jump over the ledge. Yeah. Booyah. We win. And that's the end of this adventure. Thanks for joining us. I'm just kidding. We got a long road to go.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
Yeah, that sounds like a scary job.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
That sounds like an interesting thing. That sounds like an interesting relationship right there.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the Quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not again. Whoa! Jeez.
Take cover!
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How could an earthquake be caused deliberately?
We get plenty of natural tremors down here. These are different. She thinks she knows why.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now? The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Huh.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Yeah, what about this Titans thing? That's new to me.
Never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away, and there's no mention of the Titans in Orzammar's memories.
Which tells you something.
No strange singing is ever good. Yeah, there's only 2 instances that rely about singing.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths. Or to an archdemon.
Yeah.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air, flowing through lungs.
Huh.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
A mystery worth investigating.
Indeed.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
Agreed.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
The Deep Rogues Excavation Table. Use the Expedition Table to complete unique Inquisition operations called Expeditions, found in this area of the Deep Roads. Expeditions do not appear on the War Table in Skyhold. Interesting. What do we got? Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Uncharted Abyss. The Deep Roads. Deep Roads. Legion Camp Improvements. Inquisition's efforts in the Deep Roads would greatly benefit from additional logistical support of the main Legion of the Dead camp. Additional crafting tables can be constructed, and quartermasters can be brought into basic goods and services. Ooh, let's do that. Inquisition forces have built additional crafting tables, and quartermasters have been assigned to the camp. Sweet. Uncharted Abyss. No, we don't get anything for that. It's probably because we gotta explore that first. Bum bum. And I hate. Oh, well, why don't we talk to people first? How about that?
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally, but the Deshers talked him down. The earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
Oh yeah, I do remember that stuff. I do remember those times. Orzammar nearly did fall apart. Thank God we managed to get someone on the throne. And in case for any of those who know about the critical decision between one king or another, I did choose Balin. I know he was a complete prick, but honestly, his ways are going to be able to help Orzammar develop more into the rest of the society of Thedas. Whereas Haramount was a complete traditional isolationist, and I don't really like to see the dwarves just completely isolated themselves away. It just seems silly to me. Not to mention, it was their traditions that got Orzammar to that breaking point in the first place, let me tell you. But that's just me. When it comes down to it, it's just either you have them being progressive or isolationists, and I chose progression. That's just me. You want to choose Haramount? Fine. Whatever. I just thought it would have been more beneficial for the dwarves and the rest of Thedas at the same time. Anyway, let's get to Volta.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
Huh. How about Orzammar? Let's talk
What's
Orzammar.
life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes. Particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes. But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
Oh.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
Ugh.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain.
Ugh.
The king has a good hold over the Assembly.
What are Deshas?
Members of the Assembly, all noble born. Through the Assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the Titans?
Ooh, that is interesting. Because, yeah, they do like to call themselves children of the stone. It'd be interesting to get that different perspective. Where is... I want to talk to... Where's Ren? Can't find him. There she is. Where's Ren? I can't find him. Can't...
Clean it right.
I think I'd be able to find him too. What the heck? I think I'm able to talk to him too, but I can't find him. Oh, here he is. Oh, and there's something to read. I'll just let you guys read it if you wish to. I'm not going to get too much into reading. Come on. Why can't I talk to him right now? What the hell? Oh, dang it. Why did that happen? I wanted to end it off. I wanted to actually end this video off with just getting to know the characters. Oh. Not do it from there. Here we go. Ah, good lord. The glitches in this game apparently are very substantial. Oh, come on. What is wrong with this game right now? Can't even talk to the guy. For some friggin' reason. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Why is this game being so difficult right now? Here we go.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it... well... hold in the sky?
Oh, the old fall into the sky routine.
How do you keep it from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
But you survived.
Swing your axe long enough, you're bound to hit something.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
I'm an efficient guy.
Good lord. What, you and Volta?
A historian and a soldier. That's an
Those don't seem mutually exclusive.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough. Volta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the deep roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
Huh. So you never go back.
Well, that's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the deep lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
Huh.
Thanks for your time.
Crafting materials. Oh yeah, they did mention that they had a vendor here. So let's see what we got. That is a lot of dragon materials. Holy crap. is a lot. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do some freaking crafting right away. Holy crap. What else do I... Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so much shiz. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is gonna mean that I'm gonna have to cut this video short so I can work on just getting myself situated with all these materials first and get them into armor so that I'm well and ready prepared for the Deep Roads expedition. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I'm going to stop this recording, get myself situated with all these materials, get myself all armored up with the best that I can get out of all this stuff. Like I said, crafting stuff is the best way to be able to get the most powerful gear. Even more than the purple stuff, usually. Normally. In most cases. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stop this recording, get geared up, and then I'll start back up once I am finished. Alright? But we will be back for more adventuring as we delve into the Deep Roads. Until then, this is Hiccup of the Brothers on Consoles, signing off.